I have been saying this for more than a decade now. IS aspirants also realize this. But this realization has an expiry date, and it comes in bursts. Burst 1, immediately after prelims, and lasts till the prelims results are declared. Burst 2, after the final results are declared, and lasts a few days. During these two bursts, the realization is UPSC is a trap, a vicious cycle. UPSC is a waste of time, or UPSC prep is a scam. But if we exclude these two cycles, for the remaining part of the year, the story is completely different. UPSC exam is predictable, UPSC is doable. This exam is celebrated as the only way through which one can achieve upward social mobility. This is the only exam which, if cracked, will lead to a tag of the most successful person in India. A part of this narrative is set by coaching institutes, and my institute, I will accept, is also fueling this narrative. If you are stepping into UPSC preparation, there are a few things you must keep in mind so that you're not misled, so that you make an informed choice, so that you have utmost clarity about what it takes to crack the most unpredictable and prestigious examination of the nation. First, if you are not from a top college like IIT, NIT, IIM, you must first secure a solid plan B. Otherwise, what will happen? You enter UPSC prep, keep attempting this exam, you lose the precious years, and then since you can't come out of this prep cycle, and since your graduation degree becomes meaningless, you are staring at an uncertain future. For an aspirant who is alumnus of a Tier 1 college, the world is forgiving. But for you, the world is brutal, toxic, and unsparing. Second, if you have attempted the prelims twice without clearing it, quit. If you have reached the main stage once, you may attempt one more time. Why? Because you are relatively closer to cracking this exam. The only person who may attempt this exam more than twice should be someone deeply passionate about serving the nation, serving the society, should be extremely self-motivated. Long story short, 2 attempts, then move on. Third, do not rely on YouTube for your preparation. Most of the YouTube channels of coaching institutes make tens of videos in a single day, and almost all of them are irrelevant for the exam. If you consume this content, you may think that these videos prepare you for this exam, but the reality is these videos are posted just for views and likes and shares and not to aid your civil services preparation. Don't trust me? Just go through the videos posted by IAS coaching institutes with sensational headlines and clickbait thumbnails, and you will realize I'm not wrong. YouTube must be used selectively and should never be made a primary source of your preparation. Fourth, if you are weak in English language and comprehension, learn this language. Improve upon it, without which it is extremely difficult to crack this exam. Don't trust me? Just go through the prelims 2026 question paper and you will realize that to even answer a GS question, you need a solid command over the language. Don't trust me? Just look at the number of candidates who struggle to qualify the CSAT paper. Fifth, if at all you need coaching or guidance or mentorship, look for trusted names and not the influencers masquerading as UPSC teachers. What do I mean by trusted? Teachers who have taught civil services aspirants for more than 5 to 6 years at least. Research. You have to do the research. Don't rely on what I say. Rely on what you have found out after a thorough research. Is this coaching institute new in the field or with an experience of at least 5 to 6 years? Does this institute have just one star teacher, or does this institute provide a good list of teachers for all the subjects, or at least for the core 4 subjects: polity, geography, history, and economy? Sixth, do not proliferate your sources. Do not follow multiple coaching institutes at the same time. Do not consume multiple current affairs compilations. One book per subject rather than 10 books per subject. Read it 10 times. Read one book 10 times. Revision is the key. Seventh, one topper and multiple coaching institutes, claiming them as their student. A classic example of a UPSC scam. This you may have observed. Same topper is claimed by multiple coaching institutes. Is this a scam? Are these toppers paid money for promotions? While I agree, there are a few institutes who falsely claim toppers and they are being penalized as well. Just go through the CCPA notices and you will find out. Search CCPA IAS coaching institutes on Google and you will find a list of institutes penalized by the government for false and misleading claims. But the reality is slightly different. Yes, one topper is indeed claimed by multiple coaching institutes. But how? The same student is enrolled with one institute for a foundation course, enrolled with another institute for mentorship, enrolled with another institute for test series, enrolled with another institute for current affairs. So when this student cracks the exam, it is obvious that these coaching institutes will claim the student as theirs because all of them have had a role in getting this candidate selected. But why should a student enroll in multiple institutes at the same time? Why can't an institute provide for all that is needed to crack this exam? I may have an answer to this question, which I will tell you a little later. Now listen to me carefully. Most of the candidates these days opt for online coaching to prepare for this exam, and understandably so. Rank 1 of CSE 2025 was our student, never went to Delhi for coaching, but be that as it may. Online coaching is full of drawbacks too. I'm here to admit that. Number 1, no accountability. Whether a student is attending the classes after enrolling in a batch or not, no one cares. Number 2, whether the student is attending and at the same time attentive, no one knows because no one can track it. You can see the teacher, but the teacher can't see you. In an offline class, at least the teacher can throw a marker or an eraser at you if he finds you gossiping in the classes or eating an expired sandwich. In online, nothing. Third, teacher's role ends once the class is over. You can't find them. Doubt resolution, minimal. Personal mentorship by the teachers, largely absent. Evaluation by the teachers themselves, don't even ask. Now that you're here, I would urge you to experience India's first camera on, distraction off IAS preparation program, Platinum 2.0. We launched this batch last year on an experimental basis. And now, learning from our experiences, we are super excited to launch an improved version of the Platinum batch for CSE 2027-28. What are the features of this program? Number 1, a limited batch size of 100. One teacher teaching 100 students in a batch. Small size of students. This ensures all doubts of the students are resolved in the same session. No doubt left unaddressed. Number 2, mentorship by teachers. All the students are divided into batches and mentored by teachers themselves. 2 interactions with teachers every month. This enables us to track your performance, evaluate you, and guide you better. 3, you missed 3 classes in a row, you will be penalized. Last year, we were lenient in implementing this. This time, we shall be strict. Last year, we received such emails. If the students had to miss the classes somehow, they needed to ask for permission for missing a class. This time, we shall probe if the reason is genuine or not. This mentorship-focused offline environment immersed in this online course makes Platinum 2.0 a one-stop destination for your civil services prep. I want you to experience Unacademy Platinum for free. My first 3 classes shall be open for all. Platinum 2.0 starts on the 15th of July with Indian Polity. Register for the free demo sessions before you even plan to enroll. Remember, even without coaching, you can crack this exam. But if you need coaching, and only you can answer this question, if you need coaching or not, then your first option should be Unacademy Platinum. Why? Let's listen in to what our first batch students have to say about Unacademy Platinum. Let's listen in. All the best.
GS, did you score maximum?
So this time I scored 122 in GS2. I followed Polity of yours.
Actually thought to skip the classes, but I'm finding this really helpful, which is why I'm joining every day. The video interaction is really good because you can see if we are understanding or not. This is actually even better than offline classes because in college I used to just sit in the last bench and the lecturers never used to see me, so this is actually better.
And I access Platinum because of the whole accountability factor that okay, I have to sit down, I have to stay in class, sir can see me, so I really have to pay attention. My attention cannot drift off somewhere. So I would say in that case, this is like perfect.
It gives a classroom feel. That's the great thing. And live classes will keep us always consistent to complete the syllabus.
I think everything is perfect in the Platinum.
When we announced the launch of Unacademy Platinum last month,